The bots just want love too, right, Beppa?
We travel through the incalculable dimensions.
But let's go again, and let's try and continue experimenting with some funky build-ups.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
We're not destroying a lot of shackles of denial these days, that's for sure. But all right, let's get some interesting quirks. Yeah, I wish I had seen it, Magnetics. Maybe I'll go back and check. Okay, amateur armor smith is okay. Soft is not so great. Sanguine is like an auto take. So good. Eagle Eye is very interesting.
Harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Slayer of the Cosmic and a sprained ankle.
Nothing remains save a burning will to survive.
What about this team? This seems interesting, slightly novel. We're gonna get rid of Purge. We'll pick up Intimidate. Then here we're likely gonna open with Firefly, and then switch back with Ransack, I think. And we could also go for some Firestarter action, but yeah, I kind of like this setup. And then, so we're going to be doing a lot of juggling in the middle. Yeah, corpse removal certainly has its time and place. I would not want to indicate otherwise. And we're going for range because we have high ranged crit here. So let's pick up Double Cross is melee, which is so weird to me. Yeah, I don't like that is melee. Alright, just in case we're not going to get to the front. Let's do self-take aim. And then right here, we don't need Ounce of Prevention or that. We'll pick up Plague Grenade and probably Magnesium Rain. Alright, let's roll. It's definitely not my usual, Rusty. So my desire for Darkest Dungeon 2 is for basically any comp to be viable, right? You should be able to pick, give or take, any group of 4 as long as you hit most of the major things, right? You need to have a healer, you need to have someone who can handle stress, which we don't, as a side note. That's one thing we're a little bit lacking, is we don't really have a dedicated stress healer, so we're probably going to go Ounce of Prevention as our first option or item. And then who has the most stress? That's Dismas has the most speed. So the likelihood that we can get the Milk-Soaked off is pretty high. All right. Yeah, these games get stale if you can't make multiple teams work. It's one of the things that was absolutely beautiful about Darkest Dungeon 1 is just the fact that you could have some really novel team comps that worked really well together. Which I assume will happen over time with this, but right now I feel a little pigeonholed. Always the slime mold. Oop, missed that pile of leaves. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more I feel like... So our first Infernal Flame run, we just slapped it on at the first end. I think there's something to be said for hanging on to it and putting it on after the first area, once you have some mastery and you have a bit more, like, class identity.
of your denial is giving way.
Four to 8. Do we want to take away the blind? I don't think we care too much.
A master stroke.
It's a nice hit, though. I really like Firefly. I don't like it when it gets double resisted, though. That seems, So eventually piles of leaves have things in them. So you're just saying at the beginning they don't? Because I've definitely gotten stuff from piles of leaves, I think. Oh, I forgot. Our Leper has Sanguine. So freaking OP. That particular ability, very strong. I haven't upgraded Ounce of Prevention in forever. We don't have to worry too much about the stress, but we might as well chip it away a little bit. And there's that extra bump of stress. All right, and that zeroes our stress out. Okay. I don't know. I think there's something to this team.
Let it die.
I do feel like Sanguine is every turn -1 stress.
There is so much worse.
Round start -1 stress. It is stupid broken good. It's completely insane. Now, I think I'm gonna keep Ounce of Prevention because I think we're gonna need that for stress healing if we can't keep Baldwin capturing all of our stress. Yeah, I would say perhaps the best positive quirk, Rusty. Yeah, I can't think of any that are better.
The roaring heart does much for the
Okay,
weary
Provisioner, you gonna give us anything?
Even
Yeah,
more
Whiskey
perhaps
Barrel.
for the
Heck
rest of the
yeah.
soul.
Chance to spawn a negative each... wait, what did I... Oh, there are 2 Whiskey Barrels? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess we know what we're getting. Come on. Don't do me dirty, Whiskey Barrels. All right, I think that worked out reasonably okay. We don't need the whittling tools. I'll remove the stun chance. I don't know. What do our friendships look like? All right, so our Plague Doctor and our Plague Doctor and our Leper, I think, are going to become friends. So Plague Doctor, there we go. Plague Doctor and Dismas will get hooked up there. No stuns on the Plague Doctor is probably good.
Listen, practice, improve.
Time to go for broke because of Sanguine? Now, Ounce of Prevention, +5 stress, -1 stress. Ounce of Prevention is so bad now. Do we just... I can't stand how bad it is. I'm tempted just to go for Battlefield Medicine. Get the extra healing. Because I don't think... Intimidate doesn't benefit. The remove stealth is whatever. I'm at a loss here for what I even upgrade. So Ounce just does so little. We'll grab it though. I don't think there's a better way.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
YOLO. All right, let's
Any advantage is a good thing.
see. Let's see how it does. We're broke.
Fire and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
The subtitles covering up their words. I think they're both hope. Yeah, they're both hope. So avoid the watchtower, win at least 4 road battles. We don't care. Minus 20% bleed resist or more chance, more cultist encounters and more chance to scout them. We'll go to the Tangle.
Mud and rain, resignation and death.
Rusty, you're keeping me honest. I appreciate it.
Baron.
I threatened infernal experimentation. I haven't made it out of Act 1 yet, so...
War. Rewards only resignation.
Okay, so we got a scout, which is nice. We got the watchtower right off the bat. It locks us into a cultist encounter. And I don't think... Well, let's see what people want to do. I'm tempted, though, to go down the middle. I don't think the scouting is that important. Yeah, let's just go down the middle. Yeah, that'll knock some loathing off. I think that's good.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
Thanks, Rusty. We have decent upgrades to the coach. I don't know if the Infernal Flame should take up a slot, though. I will say that's one thing I've given some thought to. Like, I feel like there should be a separate section for that. Ooh, don't like our Plague Doctor going first is kind of a bummer. Because it means that we can't play Grenade to get this guy ticking. Which is somewhat unfortunate. I guess we light everybody up. It should just have its own slot. There should be like a torch slot or something like that, I feel like. I think we do this just to get them in the back, and then... Now, see, it doesn't remove all blind. So we had the bad roll of getting the full double blind on our Leper. So we don't have an answer for that. But who remembers when Ounce of Prevention was a stress heal that didn't have minimum stress associated with it? Oh, those were the days. That's not cool. That was a weak hit too. All right, these guys just apparently only crit, if anyone was wondering. Jeez. Get some taunt up to protect our now crippled runaway. Okay, adding more taunt to our Leper seems like as good as it gets. I think I just keep healing here, if we're being honest. We're gonna be here for a second, and I think securing the kill on the little drummer boy is useful. Yeah, true, Rusty. The dark runs were kind of just a built-in mechanic as opposed to the way that they are here. Jeez. But yeah, without Laudanum, we don't have a great way to control stress on the runaway. Bye-bye, you jerk.
Can make all the difference.
Oh, forced invalid targets. So we have to ransack, which moves the runaway up, which is not great. Yep. For that reason. That was the reason.
A little help impeccably timed.
Yeah, so that's the issue, Magnetics, is that the design of this game, its running out of torch is more predictably punishing. So it doesn't quite work.
In our path.
Oh, that's interesting. We're not quite low enough for the leper heal to work. Yeah, in Darkest Dungeon 1, there was just kind of like I'll call it a smooth ramping of difficulty as the torch went down. Here, it's more binary. When the torch reaches 0, bad things happen. I don't really want to get this kill right now. Because I want to get... I want the leper to get a chance to do Solemnity. So I'm gonna delay just a smidge.
Cooperation is the
Yeah, it would be like you could farm cultists to a certain extent. And I think that's a little too predictable to necessarily work very well. Man, this guy just won't quit. All right, so we have a runaway problem with stress. And I don't have a great answer for it. I think we need to keep our eye peeled for a hospital in order to buy some laudanum. All right, so we have a hospital here. Do we have any money? Because we spent all our money, right? We have 10. All right, so I think we have to force the cultist over here so that we can go to the hospital. Oh, of course. All right, everyone wants to go question mark. Hey, Edwin, welcome. It goes well. We're losing runs, but we are losing runs in the name of science. So, you know, is what it is. I harbor no ill will when it comes to losing in order to learn. Okay. Also, our leper has been proccing the double blind like crazy. I don't know what's up with that. So, for context, in addition to... That's really annoying. In addition to the leper blinding themselves with their chop ability, the leper also starts out blind. Yes, exactly. Exactly that, Edwin. Losing runs for fun, profit, and learning. How fast friends are these two? These two don't like each other. Really? I've been like non-stop healing them, the two of them. Our leper has Sanguine, which is going to be pretty huge, although the fact that we've eliminated none of these baddies is going to make it so that we can't really guarantee that they get focused. And pips of stress that don't go to the leper are unfortunate. Jeez. We're not quite at the Solemnity threshold, so I'm just gonna Get our taunt back up. So I'm doing that because I think Plague Grenade may secure both of these kills. No, it did not. Okay, let's get rid of her. I have had enough of her shenanigans. But yeah, any hits that our Leper takes are the best case scenario here. I do ounce of prevention here just to try and build some relationships. Oh, and of course, then her horror ticks up. I should have been paying more attention to that. All right.
The past is gone.
Now we're headed to a cultist encounter. Yes, Chop reduces only minorly though. Oh, we went. Oh, that's right. We chose not to go to the hospital because I'm not very smart. So we'll have 14 gold to spend at the Hoarder, which is pretty underwhelming. Anything interesting? Calibrating sensor. I would love a calibrating sensor for our Leper, but that's not going to happen. Galvanizing goblet, also very nice. These are some great trinkets, but we're broke, so we're not going to grab anything. And then we'll press forward and probably spend all of our money on this assistance encounter. Yeah, so Leper's Chop goes from 75% chance to blind all the way down to 60% chance to blind. Okay, so this is uncanny. The last 3 fights, we've gotten the double blind every time, which is like, I don't remember what percentage chance it is, but it's not much. So this will give us 1 stress heal here, and also help us out a little bit with the stress. Yeah, this guy absolutely has an attack that could hit the Leper, but, nah. I probably shouldn't be using Grape Shot Blast.
This wound, at least, has been.
Do you two really still hate each other? I'm healing you all the time. 3, you have 4. All right, let's push it over. Yeah, so Rusty, it is Double Tap's value is really just in the fact that it has a high damage range. So you can see it's 4 to 8 as opposed to Pistol Shot, which is 3 to 6. So in a lot of cases, it's solid, and then as a finisher, it's extra strong because it does more damage. So that's about it.
Straightforward and effective.
I can heal you. I think I just do that. I'd like to file a complaint on that blight not landing. That was unexpected. All right, we press forward. Do we have another hospital opportunity? Gosh, so many cultist encounters. unfortunately. I know we chose that, but we didn't have much in the way of better choices. Hey, Stefan, welcome. Doing well here. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday treating you? See, these two don't like each other. Yeah, I think we do this and we do that for the relationships. All right. Book of Creative Insults is good. Knotted Rope is good. Those are actually pretty solid. We have one more loathing to tick off, so we'll get that out of the way.
Souls of a dying world, empty of hope.
Yep. I like Duelist Advanced Point Blank Shot. I don't think it plays well with the Leper, though. I think that shuffle comp is not great. But that's just big damage when that lands. Let's see. 3, 1 off. Protect the Child is a bummer there. I'll still use Intimidate, even though it will hit the wrong target, but it'll get us taunts. And then we can blind this guy. She's still guarded, so we can't do much else. So let's just light him on fire. Oh, just kidding. No fire. That's really quite annoying.
Steady yourself.
That's fine, though. If the stress is going to land anywhere, that's where we want it.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I may start rolling Duelist Advance. I was going to go full ranged build. That's the wrong ability. Going to be on the safe side. Make sure the Leper doesn't keel over. Oh, come on. Is that really going to do that again? Yeah, that's annoying. Apologies for the Windows noise there. If it came through, I'm not sure if I have my my routing quite right. Let's see. We got Taunt up there. We could heal again, but I think building more goodwill is more important.
We can rely only upon each other.
I'm just waiting on a Solemnity with the Leper. You're roasted. So we can just light this guy on fire. We got to start hustling here a little bit. Oh, Rusty, you have a cat? That's awesome. Let's see. He's going first, so let's get that going. My Christmas was good. I cannot complain in the least. The Worries. Jeez. They're really doing me dirty here. But I think we'll still be able to get this guy down. That helps a lot. All right. Just barely got it. Oh. You know who I have not thought about? The Flagellant. How is the Flagellant not in Darkest Dungeon 2? We were talking about characters that need to be added. The Flagellant, just so broken in Darkest Dungeon 1, but so much fun. All right, Dismas's stress needs to get dealt with. That would be such a good third healer, because I feel like they really need another healer. Like they need one more solid healer, and the Flagellant would just be the one. Really? I have to run? Well, I hate that.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay, and then Dismas is going to get his pick of the litter here, if he has a place he wants to go. Oh, this would be a pretty good team to do the general with. Have I learned my lesson? No. We've been failing on a lot of these, but we were talking about how to do the general, and ooh, and we get an oasis, which someone was talking about before. So that'll be good. We'll get the oasis to knock stress off of Dismas. And then we'll have the lair, where we will try to go for the general. Oh yeah, absolutely. I never felt bad about the advantages that I got. Now let's see. If I bring up the character screen, I just want to check this really quickly. So, you and Dismas are friends. Okay, well, I'm going to do this because I still want... Wait, what? I can't get stress healing on whoever I want? Are you serious right now? That's really annoying. I assumed I'd be able to use it on anyone, but literally the person I want to use it on, I can't. Now, fine, I'll do this. That's really frustrating, though. Oh my gosh, how much was that positive? Interesting. But yeah, Dismas,
When the cult came,
hold on, how close are we to... We're pretty close to the lair, so I need to switch up some skills, I think, for the lair.
and the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
And I think it's going to be mainly swapping Reflection for Ruin. That didn't work out very well previously. But we'll see how we do. So remember, the main thing is we need to be hitting oh, and actually let's swap Bonnie and Dismas like this, because we want Bonnie to be able to hit the tap root as well.
Winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
Oh, elite enemies right off the bat. All right. Stress heal? Maybe? Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. Nice combo strike there. That was almost a kill. Probably should have put Cauterize on our bar. Do I want to move forward here? No, I'm gonna... I light this guy in the back on fire, then I play grenade both of them. And even though we got the resist there, this guy's roasted. It's a big hit. It's a bigger hit. Let's see, what's the play here? I think I do this just to knock some defenses off. We're getting those juicy crits for sure. taking 6. You have 7. I think Magnesium Rain, if it lands on him, yeah, it gets the burn and gets everybody trending in the appropriate direction. We are getting absolutely wailed on the Leper.
An invariable result.
Our relationships in this run at the moment are going well. I'm a little worried about our healing, but... Oh yeah, you spend all day blinded. Sometimes, for sure. Yeah, the flagellant is very powerful. Oh, come on. The runaway just jumped in front of Dismas when they had like 1 hit point. Are you joking me? And caused everyone to get all cranky. Alright, just save your life. Become friends. No? Alright, they do appear to be trending towards friends. That's something. And I'm dragging my feet a little bit here, so that we can get a bit more healing on the runaway. Although, I think it would be wise for me to take heed to the fact that this fight is going so poorly, and this is 1 of 3. Although it is an elite fight, so, you know. That's good, because we're going to get 1 more Solemnity now. Oh, we're out of battlefield medicines. So, we'll do more healing later. Oh, of course. Some pouches of lye. Just what I always wanted. Alright. That was a very low roll. Yeah, come on. Why would it choose to shoot him when it clearly has the ability to? That would be ridiculous. To be honest, I think that's the change that I want most. What? You're full health. You can't get healed, you knucklehead. Jeez. Okay. There's a lot of bad going on at the moment. Okay. The one person who doesn't need it gets another heal. Love that. Okay, you're already dead, so...
Lethality writ large.
Is that a kill? No, not quite a kill. It's a bit of a risk.
This is no time to falter.
But I think it means that I can I can intimidate here and probably take a hit. Yeah. Oh, I think it's amazing, Rusty. I wouldn't be playing it as much as I am if I didn't think they already had something very special on their hands. Nice little bonus attack from the Leper there. Yeah, Intimidate Weakening also very clutch. Use limit exceeded. Feels bad. I gotcha. I have a terrible tendency of responding to everything that shows up in chat, or trying my darndest to. I'm really wishing I had Cauterize right about now, for the extra healing. Because we're going to go into the general a little more damaged than I'd like to. Yep. All right.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
All right, what are we getting offered here? Combat start. Gain on miss. I like that. And cheaper trinkets. I mean, let's do the general.